Cloud in Smash 4 is generally agreed to be among the best characters in the game. Despite this, he has one crucial flaw: his recovery. Without limit, Cloud's recovery covers little horizontal distance and does not snap to ledge. Since Cloud's aerial acceleration is below average and his horizontal recovery options are non-existent apart from his double jump and limit climb hazard, this means that a few hits off stage can mean death for Cloud at any percent. However, getting these hits can be tricky due to several factors. First of all, Cloud's airspeed is very high, meaning that when he has a double jump, he can often cover enough horizontal distance to make it back to stage. In addition, Cloud's up B snaps to ledge during its initial frames, allowing him to grab ledge immediately out of a double jump and suffer minimal risk of getting gimped. I will be calling this technique Insta-Snap for the duration of this video. Even if he gets hit after doing this, during the 2 frames of vulnerability while grabbing the ledge, he will regain his double jump, often allowing him to continue attempting to recover. This technique is especially useful considering that Cloud has among the largest ledge grab boxes in the game, allowing him to grab ledge from somewhat far away and thwart edge guard attempts. Finally, even if Cloud is forced to use his up special below the ledge, he has some protection during frames 10 to 15 of the animation via his sword's large, disjointed hitbox. By doing this early, Cloud can attempt to interrupt edgeguarders, although this comes with the risk of dying extremely early should this be blocked. Even if he uses his up special at lower positions, he can do so at a spacing so that the hitbox covers the ground in front of the ledge, which can be difficult to deal with for grounded opponents. Since Climb Hazard's hitboxes come out too early to be reacted to, edgeguarding him properly requires careful attention to his spacing, momentum, and resources, as well as character-specific techniques such as the use of certain projectiles, and also usually a few reads. While all of his options are vulnerable, Insta-Snap is by far the best and least vulnerable one, and thus, Clouds will often opt to pick it over the other options, provided they can. Even when forced to use his up special low, Cloud has a few timing mix-ups and stall techniques that can help him to get to ledge unharmed. He also has a wall jump, which can allow him to reach ledge in many scenarios, either with Insta-Snap or no up B at all. Once you factor in that he has even more mix-ups when able to recover high, one thing becomes clear. While edgeguarding Cloud is an affair that leaves the risk-reward ratio skewed very highly in favor of the edgeguarder, it's not a trivial process. Well, up until now, that is. Recently, NES main Dr. Bat theorized an edgeguarding technique that abuses Cloud's inability to grab the ledge for 12 frames after his up special's hitbox ends. By grabbing the ledge before Cloud starts his up special, one can use their ledge intangibility to avoid climb hazard, drop from ledge, and then stage spike him immediately. After some theory crafting between him and myself, and some research into ledge intangibility, we realized that at low percents, grabbing the ledge grants far more intangibility than we thought. To be precise, grabbing ledge at 0% grants 64 frames of intangibility, with 1 more intangibility frame for every 5 frames airborne before grabbing the ledge, and roughly 1 fewer frame of intangibility per 3% that the character has. This means one crucial thing. One can grab the ledge to trump a Cloud who might Insta-Snap. Even if he opts to recover low instead, the ledge intangibility frames will still last throughout the duration of his up special. At this point, any character with a quick nair or fair can easily drop from ledge for guaranteed stage spike, killing Cloud extremely early. If you're wondering why Cloud cannot tech this hit, please watch the first Beefy Smash Dudes video in the description below. It was already well known that any Cloud forced to use his up special late can easily be hit out of it and killed, but the setup to do so often required some time or a read, whereas this option can be done very quickly from ledge and allows you to react to Cloud's up B and punish rather than read it. Since Cloud's up B hitbox ends on frame 15, using audio cues, one can react on roughly frame 16 and still have 11 frames to drop ledge and attack. This figure is based on the average audio reaction time, which is 10 frames plus the 6 frames of Smash 4's input delay. At low percents, the large amount of intangibility means that most characters essentially have an option select between trumping a Cloud who insta-snaps and stage spiking him slightly later. There is plenty of counterplay to this strategy, of course. Simply insta-snapping then buffering a get-up option will prevent Cloud from getting trumped, although this can be baited and punished. To do so, watch the second Beefy Smash Dudes video in the description below. In addition, Cloud can attempt an early Beefy up B and catch an edgeguarder attempting to run off the ledge, although this is again extremely punishable if blocked. Cloud can also aggressively challenge someone staying at the ledge with up air or try to delay his insta-snap by air dodging very early in his double jump. But the former can be punished by a guaranteed stage spike via this method if it's blocked, and the latter can simply be reacted to. The final issue with this technique, though, is percentage. At mid to high percents, one can no longer cover both trump and late up B with an early ledge grab, because their intangibility will run out. Should one guess wrong, Cloud gets back to stage for free. At lower percents, it's easy to cover both options, but doing so will not always kill. Fortunately, it's easy to just touch the stage, grab ledge again, and repeat the process. Personally, I find it ironic that Cloud, one of the most iconic Smash 4 newcomers, is killed so easily by just grabbing the ledge early and abusing ledge intangibility, which is a technique normally found in every Smash game except this one. These edgeguards feel somewhat similar to edgehogs against Marth in previous titles, where his best mix-up is simply to up B slightly earlier, or jump past the ledge with an aerial. How fitting, then, that the biggest abuser of this technique is Marcina, whose up special will kill Cloud via this technique far earlier than any other move in the game. To pay homage to games past, we decided to name this strategy the Cloud Killer. I'd again like to shout out Dr. Bat for first theorizing this. Credit goes to my friend Bambi for coming up with the name. Also, thank you Toxic Pizza, Faboingos, and Mont for helping me lab this out and document it. Finally, shoutouts to the rest of the Georgia Tech Smash 4 crew for somehow playing this game competitively while not failing out of school. This is Tato, signing off.